let's double click on that point that you made about since 2018, there's just been kind of a starvation of the sector. And I want to really unearth what is driving that. Some of it is fund flows, but why are the flows leaving, right? Like there are reasons. Some have lamented about kind of the excavation of financing companies, small cap brokerages. There's fewer and fewer of them. There's also, we could talk about innovation in Canada. There's like a whole list that we could go through. What's on your list of why it's like this?
Well, I think you just turned this into a 2-hour podcast. There's a lot of structural issues that have come into play. You kind of talked about the lack of smaller firms, and I think what we've seen in Canada is we've got a bank oligopoly that drives up the regulatory burden, which makes it a lot more challenging for smaller firms to be successful. And equally, as the bank dealers have their financial advisor teams have become bigger and bigger, and they've restricted what they can do. So, I would have met with an advisor in 2009, 2011, who would run their own small cap portfolio. Now, big bank says, you're not allowed to buy these stocks. They're on the restricted list. So they can't do it. So we've eliminated that participant from the Canadian small cap market. Equally on the institutional side, we've seen such a proliferation of private equity, where if you're an institutional investor, you don't like perceived volatility of mark to market that the public markets provides. We've seen private equity allocations roll up to over 50% of these institutional investors now. So it's just, it's multi-pronged on the reasons why capital has been leaving the small cap space.